Alright, 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 alright. What it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna break this down, roll me a nice little joint, smoke me something, react to something, and then we're gonna play some No Man's Sky, because I haven't played that in so long that I'm so well behind on that, it's unreal. But it's a fun game nonetheless. It's fun catching up to all the stuff they've added over the years. I bought this game forever ago on PS4 uh, when it first came out, and yeah, it was one of those games that I didn't regret because I could see where it was going to progress to. I could see that there was plenty of opportunity there. And they didn't let me down any. I feel like there's some stuff that I wish we could have expanded on, but we can't really go that far without pissing off people and other companies and stuff. So my hopeful and wishful thinking on that is just gonna have to stay to the side. But nonetheless, the game has turned out to be such a wonderful. That was very weird. My remote control was doing a thing. It was doing a thing just now. By its own little self too. Let me get this broken down. Fucked up and didn't. Properly. This grinder I have is so old that the uh, it's like a little bracket that goes on there. It's gone, and that bracket made sure that it stayed freely moving. So now I don't want to unless it's properly lubricated. Oh God, damn! This is dank. Like as soon as you fucking oof. Mm, 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 mm. That's some good shit. God, it is so dank smelling. I don't know if I want to smoke it. You know, funny thing, um, I wasn't gonna get this at all. Wasn't gonna get any new herb. I have a whole ounce still. Um, but this shit was called stank whistle. So I couldn't stop myself. I was like, oh no, oh no. Why do they have to name it that? No, I have to get it. It is some stank. It is some stank. I'll totally agree with that. It is some stank. I was also watching because I know I'm about to start reacting to some Reddit and TikTok cringe and whatnot. But I was watching this one guy, and I may react to one of his things because one of the videos, because he's one of those social discourse guys. His main thing is to go talk about Christianity at places that they're definitely not wanting to talk about it. um, but one of the things that I noticed is I I can visibly see feds working the crowds. And if you think that at protests there's not a Fed working the crowds, you are mistaken. They have lower level guys that are just constantly doing stupid shit, and most of the time they have an agenda. So you know, it is. And somebody might be like, "Well, why the fuck would you want to go telling their business? Why would you want to talk about that? Aren't you scared they're gonna?" No, no, fuck, not one bit. Not in the least fucking bit am I scared of some fucking weak ass soy boy fad boys. Because that's what they are. And if you notice how I'm doing this, I'm making it a cone. I don't know if anybody saw how I did that, but essentially you just want to pack it and roll it like you would a little regular granny roll, and then that's what I call them, granny rolls. I don't know what anybody else actually calls them, but after that, I just tap that bad boy down in there, and it will literally cone itself. It will make the perfect cone shape. And the reason why you want a cone is when you're packing a decent amount of weight, not like but like at least a gram or more. You want that cone shape so that way it burns even. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if it's just a straight shot log all the way across, it doesn't burn that great. One side will burn faster than the other, and it still can happen with this if you ain't being careful. But you're less likely to run across uneven burn when you got a cone shape. I'm gonna have to go get me a motherfucking lighter. I don't have mine here. I am a silly, silly boy. Silly, silly boy. I will be right back. Now we can get up into this motherfucking shit. Y'all know what I mean. We're gonna, we're gonna just, you know, try to take this video with arms wide open and, you know, be a little nice and stony by getting nice and high. Hit the wrong button. Y'all hear that? I hope not. I heard it play in my thing, but I don't know if it played over. I hit the wrong button. I was fucking trying to be a smartass. That's what I get for being a smartass. It wouldn't fucking hit the right one. I'm always having technical issues. Why? Why is this always a thing? I know why. I'm not a fucking sound tech. That's why. Gotta do what I gotta do, though, right? I'm a one man show, so I have to do everything myself. Had all these little buttons set up in the right way, in the right proper order, and now they're all fucking. Let's just slide up and get into this. All right, let's get into this. Looks like we got Jordan Peterson starting it off.
I should tell you about my suit first. Maybe you care about that. Maybe you don't. The first thing you need to know is these are tiny Elon Musk heads.
I want that fucking tie. I need that fucking tie. That is. That tie is like the fucking bee's knees. I need that tie.
And this is a Twitter suit. In the lining here, there's a bunch of comments from Twitter about another suit this company made for me. This company is LGFG. And they came to me a couple of months ago and asked me if I wanted them to make me some suits, one for each of the rules from 12 Rules for Life. And they sent a little deck of creative ideas, and they were very creative. And so I thought, well, sure, why not? And so they've been working extremely hard and extremely creatively
Much love, brother.
to make me these crazy suits. And so it's been kind of fun to wear them. I actually, turns out I like this. I didn't think I would necessarily, this kind of powder blue with beige, but it seems to be real nice.
I gotta say, that is an actual dapper as fuck suit, though. It's a really. I'm not a suit guy. I'm gonna be real with you. I might be one day, but since I was young, because I wore one when I was a teenager, a lot. I never really liked how people treat you differently. I didn't like that. I never liked. I know some people might like that. Some people might really love and crave that kind of oddball respect that people throw at you when you're wearing a suit. But to me, it's always seemed pretty fake, and I just can't get behind it. Oh, fucking van blew a smoke right in my face. But yeah, I think this is a really good suit. I think I could wear this suit. I think I could wear this suit.
So it's fun.
4 trick questions the cops ask when you get pulled over and how to
This is Barney Five's fucking cousin, ain't it? This is Barney Five's cousin. He is literally pulling himself out of Mayberry by being a lawyer, right?
Answer them. Number one, do you know how fast you were going? I wasn't speeding. Never admit to anything at all. Number two, do you know why I pulled you over? This should always be a no. The second you pipe up and admit guilt, it's over.
I'm calling this man anytime I need him. I don't give a fuck how crooked this son of a bitch is. He's got the flair to get it going. He's got the flair to get it going, I'm telling you. Also, what I am also going to tell you is no matter what you do with these fucking... This is my fifth fucking joint rolling with these Juicy J. Alright, this is my first time ever fucking with Juicy J rolling papers. I'm never going to fuck with these again. Ever. The fuck again. These bitches, no matter how you roll, no matter who you are, they burn in our most goofiest, uneven fucking way ever. I mean, they smoke good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't like that uneven burn. And there's like this weird, like, old school top paper taste that I can't just escape. I don't like that. I've never liked top papers. I think those are poison. I like this dude, man. I think his flair.
Number three, can I search your car? I do not consent to a search. The only way they can search without consent is if they have probable cause or they have a search warrant. Number four, where are you coming from and where are you going? Respectfully tell them you don't feel comfortable sharing that information.
I don't know. And what this dude ain't really telling you is that they can literally say probable causes. You fucking acting funny. Like, probable cause can become a lot of things very quickly. Very quickly.
You don't have to tell them. It's really none of their business. Remember, you'll hear them say, Kev's got you covered.
All right, thanks for paying your rent this month. Go ahead and sign here. It's just going to ask you a couple of questions.
A tip? I'm not tipping my landlord.
So you'll tip a barista who pours overpriced coffee into a cup, but not the guy who's on call 24/7 to make sure you have a safe home.
I'm not tipping you. This isn't a restaurant.
Okay, so the only way that would be a thing is if, like, that's an apartment, so it's not a home. And I don't know about wherever you may be, but where I am located, fucking apartments left and right. Nobody wants to have a home. Homes are... You can rent to own a home for the same price that you would rent to not own a fucking apartment and be able to have your own space. But for some reason, people are wanting to crowd into these fucking apartments here that are ridiculously bullshit, and they're not building new homes. No. Most of these houses are being bought up, being destroyed, and fucking, like, duplex apartment style, like, apartments are being built on them. And it's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking asinine. Humans aren't supposed to be crammed into apartments like goddamn sardines. We should be moving away from that. If anything, have, like, little tiny home parks or something. You know what I mean? Like, fucking A. Dude, there's plenty of things that you can do that gives people their own fucking space. More freedom. But no. Don't give people freedom. No. We can't give people freedom. We have to give people a fucking prison. We have to give them a prison that looks like freedom. We have to put bars and restraints in some form or fashion. And we have to also make sure that they do not respect nor love thy neighbor. We have to make sure, because that's essentially what apartments do. I'm telling you, I know for a fucking fact, you can rent to own your own house for the same price that they are making people pay for some of these apartments out here. I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but I just know about in this general area here. If they're doing that here, where it is a high income area, if they're doing that here, I don't know what to say. Like you should be able to afford it in places that are low income areas. You know? It should be a thing, and I don't see how it's not. Even at minimum wage, it could still be done. I did the math. If you're not buying excessive bullshit, it can be done. And the fact that they continuously put out fucking apartments left and right instead of houses, it fucking blows my mind. It blows my absolute mind that it's even a thing. I can't believe it's a thing. I honestly can't believe it's a thing. It fucks with my head that it's a thing. But apartments are so sought out after as opposed to a house. So much to the point that people fucking completely just buy into this idea that apartments are cheap. They're not. They are. I mean, and yet again, just speaking from my own experience in this area, which is a high income area. So if it's ridiculous for if it's the same shit like I'm talking about, then it should be relatively obvious for anybody else elsewhere for what I'm saying, because it's just one of those things that I feel strongly about. To me, it's even like put aside the whole American dream thing. To me, it's more like you want your own place. You want to be able to like have your own space and just be like, this is me. This is my area. You want that as a human being, as a full grown adult. You crave that. You can't get that at apartments. You get these little spaces, but you hear all the crazy shit that's going on around you. You got neighbors above you. I lived in apartments. I know how it's like. It's not good. We had people fucking pouring shit off from a balcony that you can see doesn't go anywhere but down to your neighbors, but they didn't care. They didn't care. They were pouring their dirty mop water or whatever the fuck it was off onto other people's shit. You got fucking people constantly stomping and doing shit. You got people mad because you're walking around at a certain time of night because they're under you and they can hear the floor creaking, and it's like, the fuck, man. It's a whole bunch of unnecessary bullshit that should never even exist. It shouldn't exist. You should not cram people in. Like, it does something to the human psyche, not just in my personal opinion, but in what I have seen as anecdotes. It does something really bad to the human psyche. But anyway, I digress.
Restaurant.
Okay, so you'll tip an extra 25% for somebody to carry you a basket of chicken wings, but you won't tip someone who responds for after-hours emergency calls? Yep. Well, I guess when it's time for your lease renewal, I'm going to make sure gratuity is included in your rent. It's a little tip I learned from Two Guys Take on Real Estate.
Guys, I'm going to text all 614 of my tenants right now and tell them that they don't have to pay their March rent and see what their reaction. This is going to roughly cost me about $65,000 in uncollected rents, but let's get it. First, I got to choose my tenant contact list, total general population, 614 tenants, choose the sender, and then my message is going to be, hey gang, in honor of my birthday month, I'm not charging you March rent, have a great day. Then I come down here and click send 614 messages. Sending. Let's get it. All 614 messages were sent from my number. Hey gang, in honor of my birthday month, and it cost me $25. Now let's see the reactions. The first tenant happened to be a Section 8 tenant. His rent portion's only $9. I let him know to enjoy it in good health. A lot of them were just grateful, thanking me and wishing me a happy birthday. And some were a little bit more bold. This guy asked for April rent as well. I let him know, the fortune favors the bold. March and April rent free. Don't tell anyone else.
Try not to fall in love challenge. Ready? Go. Hey. Didn't see you there. Got you looking for a boyfriend. I see that. You like it? It's a song for you, baby.
My choice! My choice! My choice! My...
Oh my god. Look at this bitch. I would be fucking screaming. I would be like fucking
The fuck you doing?
She's trying to fuck!
That's what I'd be screaming right there. I'd be like, she's trying to fuck me. I'd be fucking screaming it loud as fuck. Look at this shit. Like, wow. I don't know what's the, hidden context behind this, but
My choice! My choice!
yeah, so this kind of is in resemblance of other things that I've seen recently with this one YouTuber that literally is in the trenches. He goes by the name of the trenches. Most of his stuff is like, this like Christian counter protest kind of bullshit. So, but I've been watching him, and I've noticed that the people who target him, they all do stuff like this. They do very anti what they claim to be. Very anti what they claim to be. But I've also noticed that's pretty much anybody who takes a political stance on things. Most people who are what I call statists, that's stateists or whatever the fuck you want to, like, the people who don't have a god but they believe in the state, and then there's those people who are so like confounded with a god but they are like worshiping the state like a god as well. Call those statists. There's numerous different things, but those are the ways that I like. And some of these people are for lack of a better word, they are definitely a statist. They have that I don't believe in anything but the state mentality. And if you go to try to counter protest these things from an apolitical stance, not a rivaling political stance, but a apolitical stance, because you don't like the substance of what that particular thing is, they still come at you with this mentality of you're part of the say if it was left wing, they'd come at you with the mentality, oh well, you're just a right wing person. And tell them you're not right wing, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever, you're just blah blah blah. They can't live without putting you into some kind of category, because at the end of the day, these are the same people that were historically segregationists. These are the same people who are historically lynch mob type people, and they still do it. When you see them in these crowds and you go to have your moment of free speech, guess what? Boom, this comes out, and they try to stop it from being shown, and I'll show that in a much more detailed video when I get the chance, especially because I want to use some clips from that one YouTuber I was talking about, because there are plenty of evidence of what, in my opinion, looks like feds. I'm not saying they are, but I feel like they are. It's just the fakeness that's about them. They don't seem like actual people that would be at this kind of place. They look more like someone who's having to be there for ulterior motives. They're like in. I'll say that because of the way their body language is, the way they cannot discuss anything that really gives any more elaborate detail. Like if I'm at a place, okay, and I'm not just going to speak from my perspective. I'm also speaking from what I have also seen other people do, because it's what a normal person does. When I am at a place and I'm capable of speaking my mind about what I'm there to discuss, I'm able to get it across to people, and they're able to counter, my thoughts, and we can, discuss it or whatever. And there's always this, really good, back and forth, that it always turns out really well. But when there's someone who is implementing themselves into these discussions, who don't have any intent on growing from the discussion, they only have the intent on, for lack of a better word, fucking it up. That's, you can see it. You can see it coming. And as someone who, they refuse to discuss anything. Once you get them to a point of them not even knowing what to say, they just stop talking. And there are people who are in the crowds who will seek and see that happening, and they will stop them from looking any more dumb than they already have, and try to block it from being happening, stop things from being talked about. And I swear to you, it seems like a fed up. I'm only saying it because some of these people don't appear to be. They don't appear civilian in the sense that their mannerisms are more. They smell like bacon. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, anyway. But this just seemed like a mad woman.
You may not touch my belly button. That's my body, and I don't want you to touch it that way. Yeah, you may touch your own belly button, but I do not want my belly button to be touched, okay? Yes, I am in charge of my body, and you are in charge of your body, and right now I don't want my body to be touched on my belly button. Yeah, okay? So you can touch your belly button, because that's your body, but I don't want my body to be touched right now. Yeah.
That is a fucking infant. That is a baby. Whoever the bitch is. This is why, man, you need to be careful who you're reproducing. That's all I'm saying. Just please be careful who you're reproducing with. That's not good to talk to a baby that way. If we were talking about, like, a little child, it's okay to start teaching them, boundaries, what I'm talking about. Like when they're capable of understanding what the fuck you're saying. That baby's not in any world of capability of understanding. You're not talking to somebody who has an understanding, but she's trying to do that. And what's going to happen when the baby who doesn't understand what she's saying continues to do it? What we don't see. But what we have seen is when someone does that, they does something that these kind of people don't want to be done, they go crazy. They go ape shit crazy. So I'm hoping that's not happening in this situation, but like, you know,
Okay?
they left a fucking.
Oh, really? Do you want your bottle? Let's make it for you.
Can I have some ice cream? Ice cream. Chocolate swirl. Ice cream. Strawberry. Ice cream. Some ice cream. Sprinkles. Ice cream. Caramel swirl. Ice cream. Pretty. Please. Get that?
I look like someone mesmerized. Can you like say it one more time?
One more time, everybody. Ice cream. I love the reaction.
How easy it'd be for me to take.
If I was in there, I'd just turn around and walk the fuck out. I would. I have a cousin who, I think he's forget what they called it, but he's basically autistic. He might have literally start swinging. Like he might have literally started swinging on him. That's that's not something you want to do, like bust out singing like that. I don't know how that was arranged. I'm hoping that was done up a little bit better than. Whew. I try really nice, or try to be really nice about things, but that's kind of annoying. Like when you're in a public space, why do fucking stupid shit that's gonna annoy people? Like, just go about your business and fucking continue your day. Like, I get it. You want to be fucking weirdly social, but not everybody wants to be weirdly social like that. That's fucking strange. I love to talk to people. If they come up and try to engage in conversation, I'll fucking go along with the conversation, you know? But just busting out in fucking song to. I'm hoping that's actually what they were wanting to order. Was what they were singing. Goddamn. Anyway.
Your bitch. You might be a guy who's 25, 30 years old, making 40 grand a year, and you think that your girl is safe with you. Women need high value men. I come pulling up to.
Alright, isn't this just a fucking little dipshit that was doing this shit with his fucking shirt off, showing his little bird chest? Man, fuck this little dweeb. Anytime this dude wants to pull up, he can pull up.
A restaurant in a McLaren. I'm dripped down.
I don't like that fucking phone. Trying so just be nice. Be nice. Be very nice. Be nice. I'm gonna be nice. Kind of shit that I would like to say, but have that kid going into the bathroom, cutting off the lights, and having that emo violin playing, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway.
Chicken seasoning. Butter. It's my family's recipe.
so we can drive with it in there? Hey man, you hungry? Do you need any food or anything, man? 20 bucks? I mean, we don't have 20 bucks, but we have some ramen noodles we can give you, man.
Where? You got ramen noodles?
Yeah, they're actually back in the truck bed. They're fresh, they're hot. We just made
Bullshit. It's some fucking stupid fucking bullshit ass fucking people who have to do fake shit because they can't fucking do anything real. They can't do anything that has any kind of reality because everybody wants to do some fucking dumb fucking fake shit. It's fake. It's fake bullshit. This is a fucking jackass that's fucking in on it, and he's not a homeless dude. They fucking wasted a shitload of fucking food. Fuck these people to oblivion and back. I fucking hate every ounce of these people. I can't stand people like this. I'll never fucking like people like this. I will fucking forever fucking hate people like this. Goodness, what's going on here?
I got family. No matter where you are, whether it's a quarter mile away or halfway across the world, you'll always be family.
Is that like the little airsoft crew or what? Like, what was that? Trying to figure out what that was. Like, that had to have been the airsoft crew because they weren't anything else.
No, Nick.
No. Altogether, no. That is fucked. I'm okay with people, like, you know, at a certain age having their own beliefs and shit, but this just seems so indoctrination. I should have bought me a Honda. Anyway, I'm fucking moving on. I can't stand seeing children being indoctrinated in this shit. It's just fucky. That's really fucky. Oh my god, that's like the fucking whole fucking video of them going sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. They literally did that for fucking like 15 fucking minutes. Fuck that shit. Oh my god. Will every girl watch?
Okay.
Sorry, my dude. I don't know what you're doing. But that ain't working with nobody. And when all the females around your school area or wherever, whatever, because he looks like he's still at school. But I could be wrong. Regardless, all the females of his age group that are in his area, they see that, they're gonna be like, dude, you're a cringy piece of shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? Lord. Okay. Remember what I was talking about status? That's what this is. This is blasphemous shit, and I guarantee you they call themselves Christians. Guarantee it. I guarantee you they have like crossed somewhere else outside of this area, but I guarantee you they call themselves fucking yep, because it says prayer. They're praying to that. These are what you people call people be worshiping a false idol. This right here is a false idol. I guarantee you they call themselves Christians, but they ain't. They're all status, my man. Yeah, no doubt. That's some fucking dumb shit. I don't like to like bag on people's beliefs and shit, but to try to be any of the two at the same time, which most Americans do, it definitely becomes a very odd thing. To say the least. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm still doing this mainly for YouTube here. Had this been a Rumble exclusive, you would see much more freely speaking Stony Mike. But if you want to see all the Rumble exclusive, be sure to go ahead and start following me over there on Rumble. Same thing, 17 Gaming. You'll be able to see it. That's where you can see a much more uncensored me, because here over on YouTube I can only say so much without being canceled. Which makes no sense, because nothing I'm saying is truly hateful. It's more or less my own personal opinion on certain things, or a actual because I like to speak on actual factual things more than I do my own personal opinions, because my personal opinion is my personal opinion. It's if somebody asks me for it, I'll give it, but outside of that, I'm not going to be out here spewing my own personal opinion. But in certain cases, I definitely want to speak my mind about certain things, and I have a certain terminology that I like to use with certain people. I call things, that are stupid. I like to say it's retarded, and that offends people for some reason. I've never in my life understood why. It's like I'm not calling you that. I'm not saying that about anybody who's mentally ill. I'm saying that it's just it's just a terminology that I like to use for something that's stupid. But the fact that I can't do it without people getting all butthurt about it gets all fucking really annoying. So you hear me speak a lot freely. Because over here I have to watch my profanity.
Watch your profanity.
Otherwise I get all kinds of trouble. Anyway, let me move on into the game. I knew something told me to leave this thing going. You're giving me all kinds of shit. Interesting sound. Alright. Yes. Alright, I think I'm in an area that I want to investigate, because I need to find a specific area. That's a terraforming catastrophe. Shit. Finding a light. Stellar corruption detected. Fuck it, let's go. God damn. Which one am I supposed to be like? Actually, not the project I was looking for, though. That's not the fucking mission I want. Why does it keep putting this on there? I don't want to do that. This one. Oh yeah, that's not what I want to do any damage.
received.
Alrighty, well then. Do this the old fashioned way. Just have that one thing covered so I can teleport. Back out. minute. I was gonna do the teleporter in there. Hold on. Go back. Forgot that big ass teleporter I was gonna use. My only settlement, so I'm gonna warp there. Criminal is fascinating. It's recorded all sorts of data about you and these settlers. I can see they've been, well, that is not the point. I have shut down your little major dome for now. Robots cannot be trusted. Not with what I have to tell you. Anyone with their eyes open could see a sentinel spike of that magnitude, even if they weren't responding. What happened? Did they leave any interesting tidbits behind? See what you can find, then come to the anomaly. And Gotta figure out a way to get them out of debt. I believe this is where that one iteration is. That one dude's name is Drunk Demon. On the other side. I don't know why I was thinking he was over here. There's a clear icon right there. I swear I've done this already. With this character. sworn I've already done this before. But I know what this is for. Oh shit. Fuck my damn ship up. Scary ass motherfucker. Swear to God. There it is. Time to die, motherfucker. Ionized cobalt and a hydraulic wire. charge, damn you. Damn my damn jetpack depleted. What is it that I'm gonna name for that? Man, I hope I was done with that area, because I just wanted to get away from there so quickly. I didn't do the thing. Didn't do the damn thing. Just hopping out of nowhere. Citizens have grown curious. They note the sudden and traumatic appearance of the Sentinel hard frames, and that the Overseer appears to be accompanied by a rogue. I will reassure the citizens. Citizens are pleased by your words. They have lived in fear of the Sentinels their entire lives, and now hope for peace. They wish to assist you in your search for answers and have prepared an expedition. Sent to a moth or sent to an abandoned building. Stop and be still. Oh, okay. So close. At least it's in the same system, though. I got my homeboy with me too. I got the squadron. He ain't got snakes, buddy. Bye-bye. Let's more eyes. What else? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back, install this, and then I'm going to call it. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it here. Hopefully we'll be a little bit further along next time I'm playing this. Anyway, until then, you folks stay nice and stony. I will be back tomorrow. Peace!